Welcome back to this Maltego Essentials series. In the previous video, we talked about the different flavors of Maltego. You may recall that we mentioned the free Maltego Community Edition, or CE for short, and the licensed Classic and XL editions. We will be covering both scenarios in this video. If you do not already have a Maltego license, we encourage you to download the Maltego Community Edition and sign up for a free key. Look out for the instructions on how to do this in this video. Regardless of which version of Maltego you will be using, whether CE, Classic or XL, it all starts with downloading the tool. The installer is the same for all versions of Maltego, though of course the details are different for the different operating systems. In all operating systems you will require Java version 8 or higher. Both Oracle's JRE as well as OpenJDK will work. There is an installer for Windows with Java bundled with the installer. In Linux, you simply have to extract the zip table to your preferred directory and run the Maltego executable directly from the bin folder. On a Mac, you can run the installer as you would any other file. You will then be presented with the installation window. Simply drag the Maltego application over to the installation path on the right. On Windows, you can run the installation exe, which will take you through an installation wizard. If you downloaded the installation file bundled with a Java distribution, you will be prompted with the instructions on installing the JRE as well. In Windows, you will also have the choice to install the application for anyone using the computer or just the current user. This determines where Maltego's configuration files are stored. After installing Maltego, locate the executable or shortcut on your computer. From here on, the instructions are the same for all operating systems. When you launch Maltego for the first time, you will be prompted to select the version of Maltego that you want to activate. Refer to the previous video in this series if you need a reminder of what the different versions entail. Here, the details for the free and licensed versions differ a little bit. We will cover the third option in the list for the Community Edition first. To start with Maltego CE, click the Run option under Maltego CE. You will be prompted to accept the license terms before being presented with a login screen. If you have already registered, simply enter your email address and password here and solve the CAPTCHA shown. If not, click on the Register Here link. This will take you to a registration page in a web browser. Alternatively, open up a browser at www.maltego.com/ce-registration. Once you have completed the online registration, you can return to the configuration screen to complete the process. The next step in the configuration wizard will automatically install the Community Edition transforms. Let's now look at the instructions for the licensed edition of Maltego. On the screen presenting you with the various versions, click the Activate with Key button below the option that your license is valid for. You will be prompted for the license key, and optionally under the advanced options, you can choose to make the license available for all users on the machine as well. After accepting the license agreement, you will be asked to select which transform server or servers you would like to use. If your organization bought a copy of the transform server to run in-house, this is where you would ask your IT department for the details on where the server is located on your network. Otherwise, just keep the default free server selected. From here on onwards, the instructions for any edition of Maltego is the same. The configuration wizard will automatically fetch the transforms and other required bits from the server. Next, you will be asked whether you want to automatically send us an error report when something goes wrong. These reports contain no user or investigation data and help us to improve the tool, but if you are uncomfortable sending us anything automatically, just leave this checkbox unchecked. Particular attention should be paid to the privacy mode configuration screen. In a nutshell, Maltego runs all queries via our servers, but in a few specific cases, it might be that the Maltego desktop application wants to fetch an image directly from an online resource, such as for an icon overlay of a website. It is generally safe to leave the privacy set to normal mode, but if you are concerned about inadvertently talking to a target device, you can change the setting to stealth mode. Lastly, the configuration will ask you if you would like to immediately dive in or view an example graph. And that's it. You should now have the appropriate version of Maltego set up and ready to go. We'll see you in the next video where we will run a few transforms. Cheers!